A legendary pirate queen. A myth? A legend? Or was she real? Welcome back to the Purely Fiction Society. I'm Knowles, your host, and tonight we travel to Papakōlea Green Sand Beach on the southern tip of Hawaii, where we meet Kate Adams, a Canadian historian and archivist from Calgary. Created thousands of years ago by a volcanic eruption, Papakōlea is one of only 4 green sand beaches in the world. Hidden beneath towering sea cliffs, its unusual green shoreline has inspired stories for generations. Among them is the enduring legend of a mysterious woman who is said to have vanished somewhere along this rugged coastline, leaving behind a mystery that has never been solved. Settle in. This is the Marooned Pirate Queen. Kate Adams had spent the better part of 15 years separating fact from fiction. Every archive, museum, and forgotten journal had taught her the same lesson. Legends rarely appeared out of nowhere. Most began with a single event before growing into stories that blurred the line between truth and myth. In the late 1700s, pirate crews in the Pacific didn't just raid ships. They hid out in unexplored Hawaiian islands. Royal governors often sent undercover female spies or privateers who ended up turning into ruthless pirate captains themselves to survive. That's what brought Kate to the southern tip of Hawaii. For more than 2 centuries, stories had circulated about a mysterious woman whose name had disappeared from history, leaving behind only the title, the Marooned Pirate Queen. No official record confirmed she had ever existed, yet the legend refused to die. Kate wasn't there to prove the legend. She just wanted to discover how it had begun and perhaps the name of the legendary pirate queen. The clue that drew her to Papakōlea wasn't the legend itself. It was a report of old carved footholds hidden in the volcanic cliffs above the green sand beaches, and the letters Kate uncovered with a brief accounting claiming that the pirate queen had been betrayed by her own crew after refusing to reveal the location of a hidden Spanish treasure. The mutineers abandoned her on the remote shores of the island with only a small barrel of supplies, a compass, and a silver crucifix. She was never seen again, and over time the woman became a legend. By first light the following morning, she had left the main trail behind and was searching the dark volcanic rock for the first sign that someone had climbed there long before. The trail narrowed as it followed the edge of the cliffs, leaving little more than loose volcanic rock between her and the restless Pacific below. Every few meters she stopped to study the weathered cliff face, searching for anything that looked out of place. Hours passed with nothing to show for the effort, except dusty boots and growing disappointment. Just as she began to question whether the fisherman had simply repeated another island tale, a shallow groove caught her eye. Brushing away the loose sand revealed an unmistakable outline of a foothold cut into the rock. Another appeared a short distance below it, then another, each worn smooth by time but still clearly created by human hands. The narrow line of footholds descended the cliff, instead of climbing it, disappearing towards a section of coastline hidden from the beach above. Whoever had carved them had done so with remarkable care, spacing each step just far enough apart to make the descent possible, while still keeping them almost invisible from above. Testing each foothold before trusting her way to it, Kate began making her way down the cliff. The sound of the waves grew louder with every step until the sea spray drifted across the rock face. From above, the climb had seemed impossible. Halfway down, it became obvious that anyone standing on the beach would never notice the hidden route unless they knew exactly where to look. The final foothold ended on a narrow ledge, no wider than a doorway. At first there appeared to be nothing there except solid volcanic rock, but a closer look revealed a dark opening concealed behind centuries of wind-blown sand and tangled coastal vegetation. It wasn't a crack in the cliff, it was the entrance to an ancient lava tube. Cool air drifted from the darkness, carrying the unmistakable scent of damp stone and salt. The passage stretched inland, beyond the reach of daylight, its smooth walls shaped by flowing lava thousands of years before the very Polynesian voyagers reached the Hawaiian Islands. Whatever secrets the islands had chosen to hide, they had remained undisturbed for a very long time. Kate switched on her torch and followed the lava tube into the darkness. It wasn't long before the narrow passage opened into a small chamber. A rusted European lantern lay abandoned against one wall, the first sign that someone from far beyond Hawaii had once hidden there. Continuing her search, Kate noticed several stones stacked neatly in a corner. As she lifted them aside, loose sand slipped away, revealing an old wooden barrel bound with rusted iron hoops and engraved with intricate lacy designs. Unlike the large cargo barrels carried aboard sailing ships, this one had been deliberately concealed. Carefully removing the weathered lid, Kate found a silver crucifix, wrapped in the remains of faded canvas. Tiny emeralds still sparkled beneath the beam of her torch, despite the passing of more than 2 centuries. Resting beside it was a beautifully crafted brass compass, its cracked glass protecting a needle that had long since stopped moving. Turning the compass over in her hands, Kate noticed something hidden beneath the years of corrosion. Along the worn brass casing, a faint engraving had survived the passage of time. As she carefully cleared away the dirt, the letter slowly became visible. Captain Clara Hansen. Beneath the name was a date, scratched into the brass, 1798. Until that moment, the Marooned Pirate Queen had been little more than a legend. Now Kate held the first real evidence that the woman behind the story had existed. Captain Clara Hansen had not been lost to history because she had never existed. She had, and she had been waiting for someone to uncover her story. Kate carefully recorded every detail inside the chamber before replacing the artifacts exactly as she had found them. The silver crucifix and the old compass would remain hidden beneath the volcanic cliffs, protected by the same darkness that had preserved them for more than 200 years. As she climbed back towards the green sands of Papakōlea, one thought refused to leave her mind. The letters had been true all along. The woman remembered only as the Marooned Pirate had never been a myth. Captain Clara Hansen had lived. She had been betrayed by her own crew, abandoned on this isolated stretch of coastline, and left to disappear from history. Yet the compass bearing her name, and the silver crucifix, and the carefully hidden barrel had survived where every official record had failed. Kate carried no treasure back from the island. She carried something far more valuable, the truth. At last, the Marooned Pirate Queen had her name back. Captain Clara Hansen would never be forgotten. Some legends begin as stories, but every now and then, history leaves behind a clue that refuses to be ignored. Kate returned from the cliffs of Papakōlea with evidence of a forgotten past and the real name of the mysterious Marooned Pirate Queen. Thank you for listening to tonight's tale from the Purely Fiction Society. If Kate's journey through the hidden caves of Hawaii captured your imagination tonight, please hit the like button and share your thoughts on the mystery of the Marooned Pirate Queen in the comments below. To ensure you never miss our next standalone adventure, make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. Until next time, don't stop believing, and good night.